There are moments in pop culture when a single revelation tilts the axis of everything we thought we knew. This is one of those moments. On June 29th, with the Manhattan skyline buzzing and summer's electricity in the air, the world was about to get a front-row seat to a secret so stunning it would leave even the most jaded Swifties and sports fans breathless. And the man who pulled back the velvet curtain on it all? Ed Kelce, the affable, cigar-loving father of Kansas City Chiefs superstar Travis Kelce. What started as a sun-soaked afternoon on a Florida yacht transformed into a bombshell that would captivate millions. Ed's accidental slip, during a relaxed FaceTime call with his other son, Jason Kelce, would quickly outpace every fan theory and tabloid headline. But this wasn't just another brush with celebrity gossip. This was the kind of intimate, behind-the-scenes peek that fans dream of but almost never get, especially when it comes to the world's biggest pop star and the NFL's most charming tight end. Picture Ed Kelce on his boat, tropical shirt, straw hat, expensive sunglasses glinting in the sunset, surrounded by laughter and the gentle lull of the Atlantic. It's the kind of afternoon that makes you forget the world exists beyond the horizon. But as Ed finished a joke and took a long, thoughtful drag from his cigar, he decided to FaceTime Jason, who was at home in Philadelphia with his own family chaos. There was no way Ed could know this call would spark a tidal wave of speculation, hope, and heart-pounding excitement. Jason, ever the protective big brother, wasted no time. "So, Dad, what's the deal with Travis and Taylor's New York adventure?" he asked, grinning with the mischief of someone who knows a juicy secret is just within reach. Ed's demeanor shifted. The vacation smile faded, replaced by a look of someone who just remembered the punchline to the world's best-kept secret. Leaning back in his deck chair, he launched into a story that would soon have the internet spinning. Everyone thought Taylor and Travis's Manhattan sighting was just another celebrity couple's date, a hand-in-hand walk, a few laughs, maybe a stop for coffee. But Ed's account was different. He described how the couple had made a deliberate stop at a high-end vintage jewelry boutique not far from Madison Square Park, a shop known among insiders for its custom, handmade rings, often sourced from master craftsmen in Europe. According to Ed, Taylor wasn't just browsing. She was trying on a ring. And not just any ring, but a 3.7-carat overcut diamond set in platinum, sparkling so brightly that even the jaded New York staff had to stop and stare. Ed couldn't help but chuckle, recalling how the boutique employees packaged the ring in a luxurious red velvet box, their hands shaking just a little as they realized whose love story they were now a part of. Jason, normally the jokester, grew deadly serious. "Are you saying Travis bought an engagement ring?" he whispered, almost as if afraid the words themselves could jinx it. Ed's answer was classic Kelce mischief. He flashed a mock diamond ring on his own finger, winked at the camera, and said, "Let's just say if you could have seen the look on Travis's face, there'd be no doubt in your mind." But Ed didn't stop there. After a pause, he gazed out at the Florida sunset, his expression softening. "I've been around a long time," he said, "and there's a look a man gets when he's found the person he wants to spend every day with." Travis had that look. It wasn't just about the ring. It was the way Travis and Taylor moved through the world together, protective, joyful, constantly tuned into each other's moods. Ed's words carried the weight of a father who's seen his son navigate both heartbreak and triumph, and who knows when something has shifted from fun to forever. The secret engagement theory gained even more fuel that evening. After the jewelry store, Taylor and Travis made their way to a private party in Greenwich Village, joined by close friends including Ryan Reynolds and Blake Lively. Taylor, radiant in a pink Stella McCartney dress, was the picture of effortless glamour. But eagle-eyed fans quickly noticed something odd in the paparazzi photos. Taylor never showed her left hand. In every shot, her hand was tucked in a pocket or hidden behind her bag. In one video, as the couple ducked into a chauffeured SUV, Travis leaned in close, whispered something in Taylor's ear, and both burst out laughing with a joy that couldn't be faked. The internet's armchair detectives went wild, analyzing every frame, every glance, every angle of Taylor's concealed hand. Was this just a new level of privacy, or was she hiding a brand new ring? Within hours, social media was ablaze. Hashtags like #KelceProposal and #SwiftRing were trending worldwide. TikTok sleuths slowed down videos, freeze-framed photos, and compared Taylor's hand gestures to her past public appearances. Instagram fan pages posted side-by-side shots of her left hand, noting how different her body language was compared to previous outings. The consensus: something monumental had happened. The kind of thing that transforms a relationship from newsworthy to legendary. Here's the thing. Rumors are the currency of celebrity life, but this was different. Ed Kelce isn't some anonymous source close to the couple. He's Travis's dad, a man with nothing to gain from making up stories about his son's love life. His account was detailed, specific, and filled with the kind of insider knowledge only a father would have. He described the careful choreography of the jewelry store visit, the selection process, the way Travis kept glancing at Taylor as if seeking her approval, and the evident relief and joy when she nodded yes. Ed even joked about how the store owner, a stoic New Yorker, was so flustered he almost forgot to charge them for the ring. All of this points to a much deeper truth. Taylor and Travis are no longer just dating. Their relationship has moved into the realm of the serious, the life-changing, the kind of partnership that inspires storybook metaphors and pop anthems. It's not just the secrecy or the dazzling jewelry. It's the way they support each other, both in public and behind closed doors. Whether it's Taylor flying across the country to cheer Travis on during playoff games or Travis standing backstage, beaming with pride as Taylor accepts another award, theirs is a relationship built on mutual respect, admiration, and a shared sense of adventure. The world is now watching with bated breath. Will Taylor step out at her next concert, hand in hand with Travis, finally flaunting a dazzling ring? Will the couple confirm the engagement, or will they continue their dance of playful secrecy, letting fans guess and wonder? One thing is certain: Ed Kelce's yachtside confession has changed the narrative forever. What was once dismissed as a publicity stunt or summer romance has now become the love story of the year, maybe even the decade. But perhaps the most beautiful part of this tale is how it reminds us that even in a world obsessed with celebrity, love can still surprise and delight us. There are still secrets worth keeping, moments worth cherishing, and stories that, when finally told, can make us believe in magic all over again. So, keep your eyes on Taylor's left hand. Watch the way Travis looks at her in the background of photos. Listen for those small, telling details dropped in interviews or hidden in lyrics. Because if Ed Kelce taught us anything on that fateful Florida evening, it's that the best stories are the ones that catch us off guard, leaving us breathless and hungry for more. And with Taylor Swift and Travis Kelce, the next chapter is always just around the corner.